Hello everyone, Elvin Randomness here, and today I am continuing Call of Cthulhu. So, uh, Detective Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label and address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. So it's been a while since I last played this, and I'm sorry about that. Uh, so for this video, really get started, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and you like the webcam where it is? If so, tell me. If not, I'll put it back where it was, like in Soma. That was sudden. I didn't even get to the title screen in the last episode. Alright. Well, I'm kind of dumb.
We're almost there.
Skyla? Skyla. I think that's how you pronounce that? That looks right anyway. I'm never sure where to put my microphone.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
So I probably shouldn't go get a drink because whenever I took a sip of whiskey or whatever in my office last episode, it was like, this choice will affect your destiny. Excuse me, can I talk to you?
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You see how old this thing is? If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got...
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
You're
Don't
totally
treat
out
me
of your
like another
depth.
one of these locals. You're completely overwhelmed, and you could do with reinforcements.
What are you thinking? That you can call the National Guard to an island like Darkwater? For a stranded fish? Gosh darn, Mr. Not like another one of these locals. Go give your
I don't know
valuable
why the
advice
audio keeps
somewhere
cutting
else,
out.
huh? Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not...
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Alright.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
I'm getting Far Harbor vibes from like Fallout 4. Okay, so it says my main objective is to talk to Fitzroy. Oh, whoops, this isn't Soma.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Yes, let me just speak my innermost thoughts about this place and rummage through everything while the guy stares
I
at
wonder
me.
what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
What? The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier, Cat. How do you know it's a woman? Alright. Close? Oh, wrong button. What else can I look at while you stare at me and question everything?
The Scylla. It's finished
Scylla.
up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
I was close. I don't remember what I said, but I think I was close. The Learning of Medicine. Volume 2.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Oh, this one. Okay.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want to hide it? Who would want this information to be hidden? Oh. I'm gonna look around, if that's okay.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
I thought it was a purse. What is upstairs? Stuff I'm not supposed to see?
This
Probably.
man and
Oh.
Fitzroy could be twins.
This is a photograph of a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. Alright. Oh, there's nothing in there.
What a macabre souvenir.
A what?
What a macabre souvenir.
Macabre souvenir? Ah, I can't jump.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Unlocked answer?
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm not.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Possibly.
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
The town. You underestimate my power. Is this a game for you? I have
You
no
tell
idea.
me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins.
Oh,
I see.
duh.
That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
You think somebody asked you to come here?
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Alright. Hey, I got a character point. Can I spend that on something? I can spend it on that. Hidden spots, find hidden objects, medicine. I might need that. There was one that thought I was leveling up. And, here we go. Let's do this one though. Do you want to? Oh, no. How do I validate? Oh, enter. Yes. There we go. All right. Oh yeah, let's go in here. Rude.
Hey, be careful.
Is that cat?
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Then why are you serving him? Hold the
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors.
What are they?
Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Was prohibition going around? I don't remember what year this takes place.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I have.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
That'll be all for now.
There's a thing over here.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor.
The miraculous catch. Apparently,
Oh,
the most significant event of the last 80 years.
the sailor returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port on late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight. Unbelievable catch of the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond the formidable toothed whales, the Cretan, that is already being called the miraculous catch, covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bring an end to the famine, which is the island for years are suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting up his warehouse for rent from June for fishing. So they caught a really big fish.
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
So prohibition is going on this time. Okay, so if that's the building, how do I get in it? I can't jump, so I can't try and find any secrets. Uh. So secrets. Oh, secret. Secret? Okay.
A handle. It must come from these old winches. It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
What's the green stuff below it? I don't like that part. Okay, so does that mean I'm getting closer?
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Use the handle. Now turn the handle. How do I? No, turn the handle. Turn. No. Turn the handle. Right? Turn the handle. Alright, I guess I'm missing something. Can I fall? No. Okay. Might be something over there. Is there a way I can get over there? What about this gear? Might need a gear. Or a... Oh. Ratchet device. It's pretty... Oh.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
A ratchet device. Why not just say what it is? Like... a handle. I don't know. Can I turn it yet? No. So I'm still missing something. Okay, I'm gonna go around to the other side and see if there's a way I can get in over there.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
Is there a door somewhere? Here's a door. That's a cage.
Come on, you could tell. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clue.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I want in.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody
Purpose.
knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site, and we let no one enter her property.
Cat, she's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
Joker?
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Okay, I can't walk through. Okay, so is there another way?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Who?
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
Doesn't matter.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business.
Yes.
What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
Okay. Where would I get whiskey? The bar? Can I talk to you? Probably the bar.
That's no way to treat an omen.
That's no way to trade an omen. I'd like to purchase your finest beer, please.
You again.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Then I won't drink it in here.
Let's say I want to...
Let's say I don't...
Oh,
Drinking it... Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here. Anything else?
All right.
That'll be all for now.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Not that again. She will get us in trouble.
Do you like our song?
Yes.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
What? Another break?
One of those
Oh,
dead.
Can't
yeah.
you see that we're in the middle of a conversation?
Nah, I can't.
told you to beat it.
I just talked to you. Alright. Rude. Can I talk to this guy?
He laughed.
My God.
Can I talk to you too? Nope.
She will do it again, you know? The girl doctor. Colden. She won't stop asking.
I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
I don't care. Can I go out this door?
You again.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was and
I've got what I...
anything else?
Let's say... Oh, come...
Drinking anything else?
That'll be...
Alright. That got me nowhere.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Somewhere. Maybe I can talk to him about it.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
You got a bottle.
I shall be on my...
So come...
Alright, never mind.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Uh, um... I don't know where to look. I'm confused. You two look the same. Maybe there's some back here? Wait, you look suspicious.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Captain. Alright, so probably him. I didn't see... I don't know what to do in there. I don't know how to finish it. I think there's something on the other side. So I gotta go ask the captain. Go and ask the captain something about something bootleggers.
You're back again. What can I...
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Alright, so I'm just dumb and didn't notice the other thing. Alright. Where's the other part? Still don't know how question mark thing works. Where is the other thing? Maybe it's out here? No. Oh, what? Where did I get a lighter? What else do I have? How do I put it away? Okay. This is helpful. Oh, here it is.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Alright, well that took a lot longer than it should have.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Well. What? I can't get down. Oh, there we go. How? I wonder... Okay, yeah, I have no idea.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid.
Your
What
cat?
gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Let me
This
through!
muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
There's a time.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh! Am I gonna die?
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Ugh. I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Where am I? Oh, I'm over here. Alright, so I messed up. Couldn't get them whiskey. I have to deal with Cat, who's probably in the bar. Again. Right? Or should I talk to him? I'll see if he has anything to say first.
You're back again. What can...
I shall so.
Never mind. Alright, he's got nothing to say. So... yeah.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I feel like she's somehow related to them.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Um,
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Sure. I feel like the debt is going to be kill the
Do
captain.
I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Back in the water, you shysters, you're crazy.
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat
I feel like the favor she's going to have me do is kill the captain guy. And I feel like her name's not actually Kat, she's like...
It's fine. He's with me.
Cthulhu?
Okay.
Not Cthulhu. Sarah. Might be Sarah or the daughter. Right? They said she had a daughter, right? Pretty sure it was a daughter. Alright, so... Don't go there. There's a thing.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Oh, that wasn't even the... Oh, this is the Hawkins warehouse. Okay.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
You're the one that
Good.
wanted to follow me,
In that
so...
case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
You're the one that wanted to follow me. Why are you complaining?
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Whoa. Okay. So, I'm going to save that stuff for the next episode because that was real fun. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, comment what your favorite part was, and I so far love this game a lot. So, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!